everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to video series on class 9 biology. So today we are not going to deal with any chapter, but instead today we are going to discuss about study material for class 9 biology. Today we are going to deal with the flowchart or the mind maps on the chapter tissues. Now this video is really going to be very helpful for those people who think that this is a really there are a lot of terms in this chapter. Of course, biology is a really critical subject in which you have a lot of terms to remember, a lot of types, subtypes. So in order to remember those, you need a flowchart and or a mind map, because that is really helpful. So guys, you can watch this entire video. The link for the flowchart is in the description box, so please do visit the link. Do not forget to visit the link. And of course, it is really a golden chance to just get that and crack your examination. So let us begin with the video. And yeah. So now let us begin. So as you can see that the flowchart is enough colorful and attractive so that you guys can study with this flowchart with fun. And of course, attraction does matter. Now this is the entire format of a flowchart as you can see on your screen. Now let us begin bringing the names. So tissues are widely classified in two types: your plant tissues and animal tissues. Plant tissues are also of two types: meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Animal tissues are of four types. Okay, that we are going to learn further. First of all, let us discuss the flowchart on plant tissues. So here it go. So meristematic tissues do have three subtypes: apical meristem, that is in the apex of the plant; lateral meristem and intercalary meristem. Permanent tissues, simple permanent tissues and complex permanent tissues. Now, simple permanent tissues are also of three types: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Now, parenchyma do have two more subtypes, that is chlorenchyma, that is chlorophyll, and aerenchyma, that is air cavities, so that the aquatic plants can float on water. Complex tissues are of two types: xylem, and then the second type is phloem, and their function is to transport water and food. Now let us come to animal tissues. There are four types of animal tissues: epithelial tissues, connective tissues, muscular tissues and nervous tissues are the last one. Now let us learn about each of them. Let us learn the subtypes. Epithelial tissues do also have subtypes. Squamous epithelium layer is very small, like a quilt. Okay, stratified squamous means that's like you are applying two more layers of quilt. Columnar has columns, pillar-like structure. Ciliated columnar has brush. In order to brush up, it does have brush. And cuboidal and granular are the two more. Now, connective tissues all do have subtypes: areolar, adipose, bone, cartilage, and blood. Who even knew that blood is a tissue? But of course, blood is a tissue. It is a fluid sort of tissue. Okay, muscular tissue, skeletal muscle tissue, smooth muscle tissue, and cardiac muscle tissue. Now, nervous tissue do have subtypes: motor nerve, sensory nerve, and autonomic nerve, and cranial nerve. Now these are the subtypes of nervous tissue. So guys, these are all the types and subtypes of each of them. So plant tissues, one more recap. So we have discussed about the two types of plant tissues, their types and subtypes. Animal tissues, the four types of animal tissues with their types and subtypes. If you want to know more about plant tissues, you can visit my video on plant tissues in one shot in 10 minutes. This is going to be very helpful, people. And yeah, so if you want link of this particular flowchart, because of course this is a very helpful flowchart, then the link is in the description box of this flowchart, so that you guys can have fun with the flowchart. You guys can study this flowchart and crack your examination. So do not forget to download this particular flowchart through the link provided in the description box. It's 110% free. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care, and bye guys.